Hello everyone, welcome to Naari. Hi Tanya. Hi Suchi, we have Suchi here. Hi Sharmila. Hi Suchandrika.
Hi. Hi, Preeta. How are you?
Very good, very good. It's so nice to see you again.
Yes, same here.
So we have
Very
quite a few here.
exciting.
Yes, I'm excited too. I'm excited too. Hi Rajul. Hi Madhavi. Okay, so let me just introduce to all of you. Welcome to Bagnari. First of all, we have in-house today a very special entrepreneur, co-founder of House of Fortune 9, Suchandrika Soni. She started her career as a flight attendant with Delta Airlines, and while flying with them, she held international exhibitions dealing in shawls and silver jewelry. Very impressive, Suchandrika. She went on to start a jewelry business with her sister-in-law, which was primarily into precious stones, and this led to her calling, becoming a crystal therapist. So beautiful. The House of Fortune 9, co founded by Suchandrika, was created with the objective to make lives better one crystal at a time. So, welcoming our intriguing and enterprising and fascinating Bagnari today, Suchandrika Soni. So good to have you on board. Welcome to Bagnari. Suchandrika, can you hear me? I think you're stuck. Yeah, I can see someone cheering for you. Can you all hear me, everybody? Send some thumbs up, send us some love. I can see some love. Ah, y'all can hear me. Can the rest of y'all hear me? So, Chandrika, your video is stuck. I think Chandrika is going to be joining in again. Yeah, there she is. Suchandrika.
I got logged out for some reason.
Yes, we can now hear you. I heard panic comments. We can't hear Suchi.
Yeah, I got logged out for some reason.
That's
I don't know what
okay.
happened.
Oh, you
Some
must
glitch,
see what
yeah.
you missed out on. You have someone, Shagun, saying Suchi cheering for you. And
Oh, hi, Shagun.
you have to hear some of the comments.
Hi,
Really, really
Komal.
nice. Superb. Okay, so let's get started. I'm very, very curious. I'm new to crystal therapy, so I am very curious. By the way, I'm Preeta, your bug host for today from Bug. And so to start with, Suchi, can you please, because I'm new to crystal therapy, can you tell me more about your practice? What is crystal therapy about? What exactly do you do?
So basically, crystal therapy is trying to heal people and address their problems and solve their issues with the help of crystals.
Okay.
So it's a very simple concept. We as humans have very erratic energy. I mean, I'll take the example of energies and vibrations. So, how our day is going and how our relations is around us, all this affects our energy and vibration, which in turn affects how the things happen in our life, our manifestations, and how we reach our goals in terms of work and, what we want with our family and all of that. So, in order to make this process more simple, we have crystals to help us, which have a very steady and stable energy and vibration. Their frequencies are very connected to the universe. So, what they do is they bring you closer to your goal and make
Wow.
it simpler for you to get what you want.
Brilliant, brilliant. That's amazing. Would it come in the field of stream of medicine, or would it come in alternative medicine, or would it come as a healing?
Yeah, so it's like a combination of alternate medicine and healing. Basically, there have been many studies conducted where we've had evidence of electricity that has been found in the quartz crystal, and it's also used. It's called piezoelectricity. It's used in the hydroelectricity electricity generation, and we also use crystals in our daily life. Like it's in our kitchen appliances, in cell phones, in laptops. So you have, it's like a conduit. It's like how you have copper. So
Mhm.
that's how, and that's the reason why it connects to us, because we as humans also have electricity inside us. You know about how the nerves pass messages to the
True.
brain. So that's how it all comes in, in place.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So you've had a very unconventional career path from a marketing student to a flight attendant.
Yes.
And then I think eventually, after pursuing entrepreneurship for a while, you went on to crystal therapy. So what exactly triggered the switch? What was the reason that was it having a job, or was it your love for crystal therapy?
Yeah, it's basically, I resonate with two things. Like one is, if you notice, the marketing and the flight attendant is a very, are lines which connect you to people. So I've always been a very people's person, and I've had that sixth sense, rather intuitiveness to, sort of understand what's happening with someone else, and empathize. So I took that as a part of it. And of course, I have always been fascinated with stones. Right from a child, I have had a stone collection, much to my mom's irritation. Wherever I would go, I would collect stones. So my fascination with geology and geography, and which led to, jewelry, and then of course crystals. And then I realized that I can work with them. And the whole coming about of House of Fortune 9 was with a very clear objective to get good, authentic, crystals to people. So that's the way the whole thing,
Yes, I read
materialized.
that. Very nice. And what about nine in House of Fortune 9? What does nine
So
signify?
nine is a very beautiful number. It denotes infinite, like, it denotes eternal, and that's exactly how I want my store to be. And you know, the one-stop shop, and like a forever place for people to come to find their solutions. And I just resonated with that energy, for my brand.
Very, very nice. Who have you co-founded this with, by the way?
It's a couple of people who are like sort of silent partners.
Very,
Yes.
very
Yeah.
nice. And you're the face of the brand.
Yes, I am.
Very nice. What are some of the most common challenges that a person would come to you for Crystal, or most of your clients that you have seen?
Yeah. So basically, with the scenario in today's world, primarily I face, conversations which stem from problems that people are facing in health, is one
Okay.
thing. The other thing is also a lot of stress. It all sort of combines, health, relationships, and of course, money, success. Like, you want to do the correct thing, and you want to get your worth of what the effort you're putting in. So these three are the main, issues that people face
When
today,
they come to you.
yeah, when they come to me.
Would you be having, okay, so you normally have entrepreneurs, you would have
Yeah, I
individuals.
have entrepreneurs. I have everyone. I have, young students. I have children. I have teenagers. I have, people looking out, to find a life partner.
Oh,
Then I have moms.
uh,
I have, yeah. I have like everyone. I mean, it's like crystals can work for like little children to like, any
a very
age. Yeah.
offhand question, a very quirky thing someone asked you to for therapy for.
A very quirky thing. They wanted something done for someone else,
Oh,
Yeah.
like
They were like,
not find my child a
it was
partner.
very cute actually. They were like, I want that not to happen because I want that to happen for me. So I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that. I'm
Oh,
not
it
a,
doesn't.
voodoo. Yeah.
Oh my God, seriously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My goodness, that's hilarious. So, being
Yeah.
a Christian therapist is something which requires so much of intuitiveness. I wouldn't say creativity, but it's a very different side of the brain that you would be using. Running a business is completely, on the other hand, very different. So, most people operate as self employed, from what I have noticed, at least most therapists. But you actually run a company, you have a brand, and I'm sure there are legalities, finances, marketing, operations. How do
The
you do it?
works.
How do you balance between the two?
So Preeta, I've been blessed. My husband is an industrialist, and he, is so amazing. He has set me up in as far as the running of the business part is concerned. He really helped me set up my vendors and all of my different departments. Accounting and stocking and inventory, and because he himself is an exporter, so that was like really a blessing. As far as that, and of course my team. I have been blessed with the most amazing people that I'm working with. Everyone is the sweetest, whether it's my packaging team, whether it's my accounting team, and all my assistants, and everyone is like, fantastic. And the best part is we all collectively love crystals also as an object. It's not just a product.
Yes, you were telling us about the team.
Yes, so the team, like I was saying, that I mean, everyone just gets involved. It's like a family, So, like, I mean, of course, with he guides me all the time, because I don't know what I would do without him. It's like he really helps me to streamline my like, okay, how the stocking thing and inventory and accounting and all of that, and yeah.
That's really cute.
So
That's very
yeah,
nice. So, coming to your family, who all are there in your family? Tell us
yeah. So
more about it.
I have a son and daughter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
How old are
it's a
they?
nuclear family. It's just the four of us. Yeah.
Okay, how old are they?
My son is 17. He's preparing for
Wow.
medicine. Yes.
Wow. You have a college going son.
Yes, yes, very much. And my daughter is in class ninth.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
really nice. And how do you manage between being a mom and I'm sure both of you must be like really tied up, you and your husband with running two different
Yeah,
businesses.
right. So, Preeta, again, like I would say, I'm fortunate because I pretty much work from home. So, like, I have an independent floor which I've made converted into an
Oh,
office. So,
nice.
I balance it because I'm quite involved in the house and with the kids, with their studies and everything.
Yeah, it's
So,
such a
yeah, I
crucial
mean, it works out.
time.
Sorry?
It's such a crucial time for them as
It's
well
a
at this
crucial
time.
time because both have important examinations coming up and all. So yeah, it works out beautifully because my space is here, so that's why I haven't made the decision to move out of my area right now. And I'm very comfortable here because I can I control everything, I can manage everything, which I
Very
pretty much
nice.
do. Yeah.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. And see, that's why, I think women can really, really balance. They figure out ways to balance between the two, and
I
I
think
think
I absolutely, I think every woman is just so amazing
Superman,
in everything
like
she
we're
does.
like
Every
Superman,
woman, I'm telling you.
Really.
It doesn't mean whether she's working or she's not working, or I mean everything. Working is just one part of it. I mean, managing a home is I think you need an entrepreneur to manage a home.
I know, I
It's
agree. It's
like
like
salute to every woman on this, planet.
really, and alongside with that, to manage things for your own self, to take care of your own, I mean, to take care of business is one, but to take care of your own self,
Yeah.
coming to the question of how do you do that? How would you take time out for yourself? And what would be your,
I,
guilty pleasure, as I would call it?
yeah, I think what works is to have a little bit of sense of routine. Like, if you and of course pre-planning, like I make sure because I have my ritual of prayers in the morning and I do my little bit of meditation to center myself. And I have
Okay,
my yoga. So, all that's like a me time sort of thing. Because I think with this journey that I'm on, it's you sort of sometimes need it because you just get a little overwhelmed with all the
true.
the therapy and the consults that I do. So it just, just of course, like it makes you have a lot of gratitude also that I've been given this opportunity. And at the same time, yeah, I mean, I love my work so much. So for me, that is literally my guilty pleasure. Like I'm never not working. Like
That's amazing. That's really
really,
nice.
and I love it.
That's amazing. So coming to that, like you said, I mean, it can be overwhelming. What is usually the most challenging aspects about therapy or crystal therapy as such? Does it affect your energy or is there any something to it which is an
Yes.
occupational hazard, as I would call it.
Yeah. So the challenges that I normally face as far as the therapy goes is usually, like, you just have to really connect with the person to, intuitively understand what they need. Like, you must have seen all over, everyone's like, oh, aapko paisa chahiye to aap pyrite le lo. The pyrite is the wealth magnet, the pyrite crystal. Everyone is talking about the pyrite crystal. But when I start talking to somebody, and if they say that, oh, we need money in our life and I've not had success with as far as finances go, but the more I talk to that person, I understand that they probably need more luck in their life. So then I would advise a green aventurine, not just the green aventurine is the luckiest crystal of all. So
Oh,
I know that they need this and they don't need the pyrite. So that challenge to sort of smoothen out, like, and get a solution for the person, that's one thing. And as far as the work, the store goes, House of Fortune 9, the biggest challenge I face is to get authentic and proper products. Like, there's a lot of ambiguity in the market, and
I'm sure.
it's a huge wave that, global wave that everybody wants crystals and all. But to get the real proper crystals is a
Which
challenge.
actually
So
give out the vibration
I'm
that.
constantly, yeah, I'm constantly, testing my stuff and, vetting vendors to make sure that I'm getting the correct thing. So these are the challenges. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That is very, I mean, that's very different from what I thought. And I did notice that you said that selling authentic products, and it didn't strike me that you can have fake crystals in the market.
Oh,
So,
yes, you can. So, like, anyone can give you a blue crystal saying, ki, oh, ye turquoise hai. So, what happens is, interestingly, Preeta, it may work for you at a certain level with color therapy.
oh,
See, color therapy is also
okay.
strong, yes. But it's not going to give you the benefits of a blue turquoise because it's just a turquoise colored stone. It's not a blue turquoise.
True. True. And what are your hobbies or creative pursuits outside work?
Well, I love cooking and I love
Oh,
trying all different things, in the kitchen because my kids are like, they love, whatever experimentation I do. And yeah, so I love
so
that.
they love it?
And I think, it's very interesting that this line itself, I have a lot of, my creative because I'm good at painting. So, it all sort of culminates into, trying different things with packaging and, bringing different products. Like,
Oh,
I've
yes.
brought in candles and, energizing salts. So, you can get very creative with the line I'm in already,
Yes,
So
that's
it's
so true.
beautiful that way. Yeah.
That's so true. So do you do stuff with your own packaging?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, yeah, all the time.
That's very interesting. I should have a look at one of it. And what would be your, you did mention you're into yoga and prayers and all. What
Yeah.
is typically your daily rituals that you would need to
So,
maintain?
the day begins with my prayers. I have a set of mantras that I do, and I have my Om Namah Shivaya. My Shiva is like my, my go-to person,
Okay.
and so I do my prayers, and then I have my yoga. So that is a daily thing, and then I start my day. Yeah, like
Wow. Okay,
yeah.
so quickly now, that's really brilliant. I think this was a very interesting, at least an eye opener for me as well. And I'm very excited actually. I should consult you on some crystals myself.
Absolutely, I
It
would
sounds
love it.
so
Huh?
exciting.
Please, please.
Oh my God. So, okay, a quick rapid fire, okay, to get some
Yeah.
this thing. So, hidden talent most people don't know you have, a secret talent.
Um, I can help you with crystal therapy and do your makeup.
Oh my God. Can you? Like
Yes,
actual makeup.
I love
So
makeup. So
people
it's like
do personal face-to-face consultations with Suchandrika. Nice. A book, movie, or a good read that you would recommend to people.
my all-time favorite film is Shawshank Redemption.
Mine too. Oh,
It
mine
is
too.
so
Yeah.
amazing. That film,
Always
anytime
inspires
I'm
me.
down, I just
I
watch
watch
it.
it
I forgot. I've
every
lost
time
count of
I'm
the number of
down.
times I've seen it.
Yeah, and I come out invigorated after that. I think it's such a
Hope. It's
brilliant
like
movie.
that the word hope is so beautifully
Yeah.
expressed in that film.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's another line, Preeta, that in that film, it says, when Morgan Freeman says, get busy living or
If
get
you
busy
die.
dying.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry, not Morgan Freeman. I think it's
I think
the
the
Tim
other
Robbins.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hero. Yeah. It's
My
so
God.
true, you just have to be busy and you have to you have one life.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's so true. The despair to hope in the movie is what is so
Oof.
amazing. I always feel like nothing can compare to that. So it's okay, I'll be
Yeah.
good. Yeah. And your success mantra.
Uh, I would say client is king. Most important. I mean, every person should feel like they have been given the correct solution with the correct product. And attention to detail. I'm like very anal. I mean, my team will tell you how anal I am about each small thing. Yeah,
Details.
these two
Very
things.
nice. Your personal favorite crystal. What would you recommend for everybody? Like, this is my personal favorite. This is the one crystal that would help all of you.
Blue turquoise.
Blue
I
turquoise.
love the blue turquoise.
What does it
It's,
do?
I mean,
What
that's my
does it
personal
do?
favorite. It's the communication, power, success.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. And lastly, a mentor you look up to.
A mentor. I'm going to make that into plural. My
Okay.
mentors, my mother-in-law, who
Okay.
unfortunately I lost in 2016, and my mother. Both these moms, Preeta, in my life. I mean, my mother-in-law was an absolutely amazing woman. Her never accepting defeat attitude. She was an entrepreneur. She was running a buying house at the time when India was, like surging with the garment business. She has done so much in her life, and looking at her, she would always encourage me, Preeta. She was like, "You
Brilliant.
have to do this, and you have to." She's seen my journey through, doing management and my flying and my. She knew I was doing the jewelry business and all of that, and gravitating towards crystals. She was my idol. Yeah. And my
Brilliant.
mom is like, yeah, she's also like, she's a teacher. She's a very, very famous teacher in Bombay, and
Oh,
she's written textbooks. And that's the whole thing, that the abdominal spirit of never knowing defeat and that attitude. Yeah.
amazing. You
Both
had
my
two
mom.
such amazing women in your life guiding you, and I think that's
Totally.
brilliant. Brilliant.
I'm
So the whole
grateful. Gratitude.
yeah, the whole concept of Bug Nari is that, I mean, everybody is working and everybody is managing a home. Not like men don't. Of course, they are but the fact that entrepreneurship is so different for a woman versus a man, which is one of the
Yes.
reasons why we started this, and it's very nice to hear about someone like your mom-in-law who at that time ran a business, because I'm sure
Yes.
something like for us we still have it easier than what women would have had it 30 years back, I would say.
Exactly. And she just did it. She was like, she never, and she managed everything. She managed her home, she managed her business, and I mean, she had one of the biggest houses of pashmina shawls.
Wow.
And one of the, when the wave started, when the world was just getting to know what pashmina
Pashmina.
shawls are from India, she was one of them.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very impressive. It was
I miss
so
her
good.
every day,
Yes,
Rita.
it was so
Every
good
day.
talking to you. Do any of our viewers here have any questions? Please feel free to ask us. If you have anything, I mean, if you want to know more about Suchandrika, please tell us. We would love to do more of a series with her. We love your work, Suchandrika, and I'm really, really happy
Thank you
you
so
could
much.
join us
Thank
today.
you, Preeta, for having me. That's most important. I mean, I got a nice platform to,
Oh,
say all these
my
things,
pleasure.
share.
My pleasure. I'm sure all of us are like we're illuminated with the whole. We love it, love it. I love what you're doing, and I think it's brilliant that you've managed to create a business out of it. Very
Thank
proud
you
of you.
so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Suchandrika, for joining us today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We hope
Thank
to
you,
see you
everyone,
soon.
for joining. Thank you so much.
See you then. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Preeta.